Hi guys, it's Sunday, October 2nd. We're going away on a vacation for 8 days and we will see how the pond holds up. I got their food all measured up for the 8 days that we're going to be away for my nephew to feed. It's still dark out. We'll be leaving soon. But just to show you what the pond looks like, it's covered. So what my nephew will have to do is go on top of this bridge here, and I left a little hole here, feeding hole. All he has to do is drop a bit of koi food every day, like that. I got my winter setup almost done now. I got my thermometer in front of the camera, and the camera is in front of the pond, and you can see the flow through water system there. It's going on right now, and here you can see the water level that I can watch remotely. Make sure that it's not overflowing or we are experiencing a leak or something. Welcome to Quebec's backyard, or Canada's backyard, but they have it, Quebecers better than Ontario have this as their backyard. It's beautiful. So this is how I check on the koi while we're on vacation. Not that clear, but it looks like the temperature is inside the little cavern there is 19 degrees. All the fish are swimming. I count them one by one. Make sure I see them all. This is the second view. And this is the top view. So the cover is still in one piece. It's not collapsed. So we're back from vacation. Back to reality. The pond is done well again, survived another vacation. The temperature is 17.2 degrees. I haven't greeted them yet, so we'll do that. The water level, the pump's doing okay, everything survived. The drip system's kind of acting weird there. It doesn't have the nice flow, so we'll have a look and see what's going on. So what I also want to do is test some water parameters, and what I'm gonna do today is just ammonia and total chlorine, because to me ammonia, last year I had a problem that I got lazy and not tested for a long time, and I came back with like a little bit ammonia that's detectable. But chlorine, it changes. For me, the more chlorine in the pond water, the cleaner the pond is. So um, the more chlorine I have, that means I'm feeding less, which I am, and changing more water, which I am, because when I left for my vacation, I didn't slow down the water drip system. I was too lazy to do that. I just reduced the amount of food and also didn't clean any filters. So my prediction is, if I know my pond well, that my total chlorine will be up, and my ammonia hopefully should be again at 0. If I know my pond well, we'll see. I wonder if they miss me. This pond cover has been opened for that 8 days we were away. They're getting fed through that hole there. Hey kids, you miss daddy? Okay. They look good. They've been behaving, and the autumn pond cover is doing really good because it's bringing more light in. I haven't put in the styrofoam insulation yet. The bridge is still here, and the vent system is not in place yet. The vent system to heat the pond up. So far, what's keeping it kind of warm is the greenhouse effect of the transparent pond cover. So we go ahead and collect some pond water. Where is my cup? The skimmers are working really well. Look, it's not plugged up. It's got that the waves. That means it's pretty strong. The ripples, I mean. And same with this one. You see the ripples. It hasn't slowed down at all. Go, we gotta fix this thing. Hang on. What's going on here? There you go. That looks better. I might as well keep the pond open because it's such a nice sunny day. So here's my ammonia level, and my prediction is that it's gonna be 0, and it is 0. I know my pond. Okay, this is where it gets interesting as to whether I really know my pond, and it's the total chlorine. Before I went on vacation, the measurement was 9 parts per billion, and my prediction, it should be higher than that, anywhere from maybe 10 to 15, because again, I haven't been feeding as much, even though I haven't been cleaning my filter. But I feel generally that if you don't feed so much, the chlorine, total chlorine will get higher because the pond would be cleaner. You don't want it, I don't want it to be too clean. For example, I don't want it to be over 20 parts per billion, but I don't really want it to be 0 either, because after it gets down to 0, I don't know how dirty the pond is. And that's explained in another video I just did. So here we go. Three. Okay. My prediction is wrong. That's quite a difference between 9 parts per billion and when I left before vacation, which was 9. Possible explanation is that it could be that it's because my skimmers haven't been cleaned for a long time, and so that is destroying a lot of chlorine in the water. But then again, that's no excuse. I'm totally wrong. Yep. But anyways, 3 is good. It's a good level of total chlorine for me. Some people might wonder why 0 would be better for a chlorine level. But again, I tell people, for me, that for me, any reading below 0, I can't tell how dirty the pond is, unless it's like obviously dirty, like the water is murky, it's cloudy, etc. I wouldn't be detecting any chlorine in that kind of water anyways. But having a small amount of chlorine in the system is reassuring for me. I believe that prevents any parasites from proliferating. Well guys, thanks again for visiting and watching, and until next time, I'll see you on the next video. Take care everybody.